Okay, this video is about cleaning a musket. Here's what musket looks like right now after being in battle. Pretty messed up. All right, we're gonna clean this baby. First, you're gonna need some boiling water. So if you got a teapot, electric teapots are great. Fill your teapot up with water and get it started boiling. Okay, next you're gonna need some patches. So grab a rag and cut some patches out of the rag. You can just start with a slit at the top and then just tear it down. So I got a nice strip, and then I'm going to cut pieces off this. Nice cotton t-shirt is a great way to make patches. So you can see how big the patch is compared to the size of my hand. I'm going to make about 4 of these. Okay, so now I have my patches. I got that thing ready to go. Next, you're going to need a screwdriver, a thin blade to remove these 2 screws and remove the lock. Here comes my lock. All right, put the musket aside. We're going to work on the lock for a second. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the flint. Okay, now I have the lock separated. I have the flint removed. Just lay everything out in your sink. Okay, and then you're going to use the boiling water to clean this. Okay, here's the boiling water. Just pour it all over that lock. Don't worry about it wet. We'll oil it up afterwards. The water's so hot that it dries pretty quickly. But as you can see, it comes nice and clean. I just use the whole thing because making boiling water is easy if you got an electric teapot. All right. That's it for the lock. We'll let it cool a little bit and then we'll sit it on a paper towel. But now we're going to make more boiling water. You can pick up the hot lock with the paper towel. Put it on another paper towel. You can use the first paper towel, just clean it up a little bit. Remove any excess gunpowder that wasn't removed. From the frizzen. It's hard doing this with one hand. You can clean up your flint. Just get everything clean while you're waiting for that water to boil. All right, now you're gonna lean the musket up against something. Take the ramrod out, you're gonna need it. Just lay the ramrod aside. And then just point the musket so that what's gonna happen is water's gonna drain out of the touch hole here. So just put it in a place that when you pour the water down, the water can drain from the touch hole and not destroy anything with black water, because black water is going to come out of there. It's obviously a picnic table. I don't really care about it. All right, make sure you have your patches ready to go as well. There they are. Okay, now you're going to pour the boiling hot water right down into the barrel. Fill it right up to the top. If you have a funnel, that helps too. Get it right to the top. It's overflowing. If you go down here, you can see the black water flowing out. All right. You want that water to come out clear. This musket's really dirty, so you can see it's kind of struggling. Fill it up one more time just to make sure it comes out all clear. And you can see the water's coming out clear now, which is great. Wait till the water's completely drained and then put your patch evenly over the end of the ramrod. And then you're going to put your ramrod into the musket. And then use the ramrod to clean it. I think this part's self-explanatory. You can flip the patch once you get like one time through. Alright, I flipped the patch. I'm still going through cleaning. I like to spin it when I clean too. Alright, let's pull it out. That's not too bad. But here's the important thing. Once you've put that through once, you got to go back to the water again and run the water through again. The reason is that anything that was caked on the side or of the musket, you just pushed it down way into the barrel, and it'll go down to the bottom, and it'll basically pile up down there. So you got to make sure that you clear any of that out, or else it'll block your touch hole. Okay, run your patch through again. And then you want to try to get this to come out clean. It won't come out perfectly clean, but it should be mostly clean. Alright, this is what it looks like. It's all been cleaned up. Now I just need to use the Scotch-Brite on, don't forget to do this, on the ramrod. Spray some WD-40 on your lock. If you don't have WD-40, you can use some 3-in-1 oil, it's fine. Get these screws here. Get these. Alright, wipe away any excess oil, especially from the pan, frizzen, anything that doesn't need to have oil on it, take it off. Okay, put your flint back now. Use your nail punch to tighten up. Okay, you want to put the lock back in, and then put the 2 screws. You want to tighten these screws so there's no gap between the lock and the barrel, but that's as much as you tighten them, don't over tighten them. Don't forget to check your spark. Put some oil on the screw for the ramrod. You can take a rag with some oil on it and put a little oil, thin oil on the ramrod itself, and then you can put it back. That'll keep it from getting stuck in the musket. And that is it. You are done.